day, Heroclix land. Welcome back to Talkn Clix.
Ooh.
Apparently, I'm Scottish today. So this very special International Heroclix Day. Who we got today, Scott?
We have the man from Australia again, Mr. Mark Burd.
Hello, Mark.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
So that is a very nice beard you're sporting.
Oh, this one I've only had for a few months now. I think it's maybe 6 months old. So this is a freshie.
Yeah, he grew it overnight. What are you talking about, Wes?
It's impressive.
Homer Simpson when he puts on the can from the shaving cream, just comes back.
He has people massage it while he's sleeping, so to stay growing.
I would probably stay asleep if someone did that. That'd be good. Are you offering?
No. I have too much going on here.
Fair enough.
But I know you've been a busy man.
Yeah.
Your international league, we chatted briefly on, I think, last time you were on almost a year ago.
Yeah, before it launched this year. Yeah. That's keeping me very busy. I'm just about to do the results for April. So we have 15 venues worldwide at the moment outside of the US for this year that are all competing in the International Heroclix League. That's certainly keeping me busy, plus everything I'm doing locally for the players here. I'm actually just about to release a new event today that'll be part of the International Heroclix League. So you're hearing it here first on Talkn Clix.
So, we always have all the events here in the States. How do we get on the International League, man? Come on.
Oh, so I'm looking at for next year to actually introduce the IHL to the US, which means that there will be one venue per state that will be able to go in, because I'm doing a lot of manual work. So that means 52 venues that I'll be seeking to add. I've already had interest from last year because people said, what about the US? The intent of the first year really was just to help support the countries outside of the US that don't have any events and any support. But next year, I think my arm's been twisted hard enough that I've already started plotting out the map, and certainly find a local venue to use, Scott, in Texas, and find something for yourself, Wes, and looking to really just tie in where people can have a local place to go. It doesn't have to be big or small. Well, I'm here to help people grow from smaller venues, but if you're an established venue, you're welcome as well. It's just about having a playing field similar to the ELO, but yeah, just a little bit different.
So I just want to say that Texas is big enough to probably hold like 4 of those.
Oh, yeah. I was listening to, not Dan Powell, the episode before that, talking about how it's like 3 hours and you're still within the state. So where I live, which is Victoria here in WA, is similar from east to west, but you can drive maybe 4 hours north and you cross a border.
If it's east to west, I don't know what the translation is, but it's 880 miles east to west from Houston to basically from the east side of Louisiana or west side of Louisiana all the way to El Campo, Texas. Not El Campo, El Paso.
What would driving time be? That's
universal. Time for driving?
Yeah.
Almost 19, 20 hours.
Yeah, right. So if I drive from me to the west, that would be 9 hours to cross the border at the next state. If I drive north, then it's 4 hours to the next state. So
it's a long way.
I do it big in Texas.
So other than the International Players League, how has your local event been looking? Have you been getting new players locally?
Yeah, we've got new players. We've also got returning players that have kind of dusted off the Clix after a few years. But yeah, we've got a few new players that are coming in. We've got some returning players thanks to one of the events I run called Booster Gauntlet, where I'm helping the store that I run events from clear out a lot of their older stock. We all know those venues that have, they say it should cost an extra $5 for the thickness of the dust that's on top of the boosters, those sort of boosters, because they're antique. So I kind of made a league where you either get 2 or 3 boosters sealed and we play with the current PAC. Build a 300-point team and you keep evolving your pool over time. If you miss an event, you can buy the old boosters. So we've cracked Indy, Supernova, Fear Itself, Civil War, OP, and Trinity War. The 5 that we've opened so far, and got plenty more to come. It's an event you'd love, Wes. It's Deadpool, Weapon X, and it is also Deadpool and X Force. Was that the set?
Yeah.
Yep.
So those 2 will be that event as well. So, but
I
yeah,
hope
doing really well.
Ultra Chase Unicorn. That's the set that one's in.
Yeah, I would still love to get one myself. I haven't got many Ultra Chasers. I think I've only got 2.
So, how many players do you have on a regular basis now?
Regularly, it kind of hovers between 4 to 6 would be an average day. Larger events, we get up to 12 to, I'd say 12 is where we cap out, unless it's, a national event, and then we kind of get up to around 16 to 20. So small numbers, but that's the whole intent of what I'm doing. You've got to kind of keep things set and have a standard so people know that you're not disappearing. A lot of people kind of lose hope when you've got a small player amount and they're like, oh, there's only 4 of us, maybe we won't turn up this month. And that's how you will never get other people, because someone gets interest, they watch from afar, they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Riftbound or whatever else they're playing nearby, and then they don't see you a month later. They've lost interest and they'll stick with the game that seems consistent. So my next exploration is working with board game clubs and schools to kind of tap into those markets. Running, Scott, you'd probably love it, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles campaign where I slowly introduce like all the different abilities, and there'll be a bingo card kind of stamping off like beat a foot soldier and roll out on super sensors, just really basic stuff to get people engaged and give away some free merch. And yeah, board game clubs will lap it up. You just need to have someone that can host. So
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Free babysitting once a month. Drop your kids off at Heroclix. We'll give them a team. You can come back in 6 hours.
There you go. Last time we talked, the distribution to Australia was pretty rough. You're pretty far behind on sets, and it was like pulling teeth to try to get new stuff. Has that improved over the last year?
Yeah. The distribution is really good right now, apart from shout out to our current distributor, like pay attention, we do want stock. The Venom set, they made a response back to one of our retailers saying, oh, the players are used to it being behind, so we'll get it up on the site soon, which is pretty disappointing of a distributor to do that and hold back stock from stores. But we've actually been receiving stock matching time for US, and even a little bit early sometimes to do a pre-release. So it's just the volume sucks. My store got 1 X-Men 97 brick, got 1 Strange Tales brick. The other store got 3. So, even though it's coming, the volume's not there to support a community yet. So, and, you buy online. So it's kind of, chicken and the egg. Like if we're buying online, they don't see the sales that they could make in store. But we're buying online because we can't make the sale in store because the stock's not there to buy. Like it's something I'd love to chat with Wizkids about.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure y'all would like to have the same product time release we have.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, for Christmas, here's the Venom set. Congratulations, it's finally out.
Yeah.
Well, I know it is very expensive to send stuff there. The last package I sent to you, which, by the way, thank you for being a Patreon member.
No problem. My pleasure.
With the last time you won something, last time I sent you a package, it almost $100 just to send the box. It was a pretty good sized box, but it's not cheap anymore.
It's really expensive now. I mean, I've been a hobbyist and a gamer for years, playing collectible stuff that really the distribution's in the US, so I just see it as hobby tax. Like everything I'm buying, it's try to buy a larger amount or get in with other guys. Just did a singles order for Venom recently, and we had people from all across Australia went through me, and then I'm sending it out tomorrow. So yeah, you kind of need to jump in because $100 is pretty normal US dollars to go. Yep, that's just for the box to get from here to there. So,
it's. I don't know. I don't think I sent you the Batman cave, the Bat
yeah,
cave.
you did. Thank you, sir.
And I don't feel like it was that expensive to send it. Of course, I think it's
closer. Depends who you're with. Like I always say, look at USPS, UPS, FedEx, and people have started using Pirate Ship, which just goes off.
I use Pirate Ship. I use Pirate Ship every time I send something. And then pirate ship will usually pull up 3 or 4 different options, so I can select the cheap one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so long as it's tracked, it's not going to go missing. We don't have dodgy postal services like South America.
Scott, get with me later about the shipping because I have a question for you about that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Oh, whoever. We can both talk to you about shipping with.
I mean, there's this place down the road here where if you want to go take a trip somewhere, you can just go walk into this Connex and we may never see you again. It's a free trip to wherever they send you.
Yeah, lovely.
I think that's called human trafficking. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of it.
And that's why I slept in it for a year when I was in Iraq. It's one of those Connex boxes.
Oh,
That was
must
fun.
be a bit triggering, Wes.
No, it was fine as long as the air conditioner was working, but it was run off a generator that was quite frequently, it's probably off more than it was on.
As long as you had good ventilation.
What's that?
You were in a sauna. It's okay.
Yeah.
People pay for that.
With you?
Not a lot of work's really busy. Zave's still into Heroclix, which is great because he's hit 13 now. So it's kind of the time I was like, it's either going to make or break him staying in the game because he's in those teen years of online gaming and everything. But yeah, he's still into the game. Partner's birthday in a couple of days, so I've got a bit of a surprise for her. So I could definitely can't talk about that here, but you'll see all about it on Facebook once I've completed said surprise. I've got back into might be a dirty word, but Warhammer. But the tiny guys, I've back in the late 90s, I used to play Epic 40k, which is like, you know, very small, like 2mm. I think they're called 6mm base figures. And yeah, I'm just going to start painting those up. So Tyranids and Orcs and Space Marines, just to kind of, you know, relive some of my childhood again with, say, the rules are far easier than Heroclix. But I haven't painted for years, so I think that it's more about the catharsis of just, you know, painting things rather than the playing I'm looking forward to.
Nice.
Painting is hard. I mean,
oh yeah,
I've tried painting some Heroclix. I had some mods that I would work on every once in a while, but nah, I can't do it anymore. I don't have the desire to paint. If I had someone else to paint it, I could sculpt it, whatever. But painting it, nah, not for me.
Oh, I'm no expert painter at all. Like the paint jobs these days that people can do are insane. But you know, I do an honest job.
I just don't have the patience for it. That takes a certain level of patience I just don't have.
No, if you need 3 eyes on your guy, I can do that.
Oh, yeah. That's why I paint the little guys. You definitely don't paint the eyes. So,
So
I got you covered on 3 eyes.
What's the what are you building with these days? What's your go-to meta play?
I wouldn't say I've meta play. Like I've been working on, so Nationals for us is in November, which is hosted here in Melbourne this year. We jump around the country each year. I'm not going to talk about that team because I build teams in advance. So I've got all my teams planned for the year and I rarely change them. I rarely change what I'm playing. I might change the team a bit. So I can talk like outside of the podcast about what I plan to play at Nationals, but I like every single event. I like to play something new. I know Zave, my son's a bit different. He'll kind of stick to a team for a while and refine it and get used to playing it. I've got so many figures. I just don't want to play like the same 10 figures all year and maybe an 11th. Like I like, you know, doing different formats and themes and everything. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited about the Life Foundation quad group of Venom characters at the moment. Phage and Agony and Lasher and
Riot.
Thank you. So
yeah, I'm not a fan of the Riot figure. Agony was annoying. Phage is good on top dial, but I don't like Phage on low dial.
Yeah. So
the super rare Lasher I like.
Yeah, well, I've got to get them. So I bought a CUR recently for that set. I'm just looking at picking up the super rares. yeah, building with Riot at the moment and Rex Strickland because soldiers.
I mean, Rex Strickland, yes. We just did our set review on the round table the other day.
Yeah.
And we had to pick pieces. I'm like, Rex Strickland's on the top of my list right there for the uncommons. He has to be.
Yeah. I just love keyword manipulators. Like I love theme. Like I will play theme 90% of the time, even though there's no real benefit. Like there's no theme team prob, but I love the synergies. Like I like there tends to be a reason to play synergistically with theme if I'm playing it. I like all figures. Like I don't know. I get excited about chasers. I just got the Doctor Strange tarot, Sorcerer Supreme. I love the tarots, so I'm still trying to get Madame Xanadu Prime. But I played the crap out of tarots back in Hex of Swords. It was a hell of a mission getting the whole set of tarot cards. Cost a small penny or 3 or 10 to do that from Australia, like here and there.
Yeah, you could get the whole set if you bought the Wizkids set. Said, hey, here you go.
I finished my set 2 weeks before they released that. They went to the last cards and then like, hey, $500 get the whole. I'm like, wow. But I think I prefer earning it and working hard for it. Like that's part of it. Like, and doing trades is rare, so if I can trade, I will. But yeah, I love my X-Men themes. Don't know what I'm building with at the moment. I mean, I just got in some new figures. Got the giant colossal gingerbread man. So yeah, like I get new things, so I just want to tinker with them. So got so many casual teams just sitting in my HC units. But yeah, at the moment, just kind of focused on the Venom set and Strange Tales. And yeah, what I'm planning to play in the upcoming event as well, seeing as I know ahead what that's going to be. I've already built my team. So doing an event called Conflict of Champions, which is an event for all of the International Heroclix League. There's 10 keywords to choose from. It's enforced theme, Silver Age. And then people will just build from that theme and play for, if the store wants to put on prizing, they can. Otherwise, it's a free event. And I'm offering that you can either do paid entry or free entry, because the idea is that everyone should be able to play. Like money shouldn't be prohibitive of people playing. So
I like the way that league sounds. I need details on that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can tell you the keywords if you're interested. Let's see if I've got my list. So the keywords for this one, there'll be 10 every year. Next year will be different ones voted by the community, but it'll be Avengers, Brotherhood of Mutants, Gotham City Underworld, Green Lantern Corps, Hydra, Justice League, Monster, Orange Lantern Corps, Soldier, and X-Men. So
nice. Hydra is so good. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's still great. No, go for it.
Sorry, Wes. I mean, I know you beat me in that game, but I feel like that Hydra versus Brotherhood game was it was so close. I could have won had I even been playing it right. You too. You could have been playing it better.
Yeah. I can always play it better. I always Monday morning quarterback myself, and I'm like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, I forgot this, forgot that. That's why one of the reasons I don't like the sideline quite so much, because there's always something extra to keep track of, and when you're playing on Roll20, it's just it's rough.
Yeah.
Yes, it is rough. And speaking of which, we have a game coming up soon. Do we have a format that we're playing yet?
You know what? I was actually thinking about that. I had a lot of fun with your
Exiles.
Yeah, thank you. And you have a ton of really unique formats under your belt. And I was thinking about maybe we just pick a format a week or whatever whenever we play, and show the audience what your concepts are. Because everybody's like, man, that Exiles looks really fun. Maybe we can just, this week we're going to play this casual corner format. And
hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
I also had there's a 400 point ROC regional tomorrow that I'm not attending because of work. And I built for it last night, just in case, just to be like, ha, here's my troll team. And I keep looking at it. I'm like, man, I would love to put that on the board just to see what it does. Yeah, but I don't want to force you into a 400 point competitive format.
Yeah. I was really surprised you got off work early tonight, because you've been working super hard lately.
Yeah, it's been real busy, but like I said, we rained a lot today. So they were working at the yard, and I had to go take classes for a different job I'm going on next week for the first part of the week. So I'm like, it's time to go home. I'm not going to drive around in the rain.
So Mark, was it about a year ago that we were talking to the audience about these different concepts that Wizkids was thinking about doing? One of which was moving Modern Age to 3-year rotation instead of 2.
Yeah.
If they did that, how would that affect your rotation in Australia? You guys stay on the 2-year rotation, or do you guys kind of do your
Oh
own
yeah,
thing?
yeah. So all events that we run are on the same rotation. So the second it's rotated out, we align to that immediately. Um,
But since you're
yeah,
so far
think
behind, I would think that that would be really good for you.
Oh no, I mean, because if like we've caught up now, but if we're behind, it makes no difference, right? I mean, we're all buying online, so the only difference is what we buy off the shelf in a store. Everyone's got access to eBay, everyone's got access to Facebook and trades and everything. So, I mean, I wouldn't have maybe 90% of my collection if it weren't for buying from the US market or from WizKids directly. So, yeah, I don't think that's prohibitive. I think 3 years is too long, especially with how the watch list and bans are currently managed as well. If they're going to move to 3-year rotation like other games, things need to be addressed quickly, like really quick, because people say they're avoiding the game and they're only playing silver because modern's not being managed in the way that they'd like to see it, and I can understand that. But yeah, I think there's just a delay in rule and clarifications. Things can run wild for a while, and that can leave a poor taste in people's mouths. So I think 3 years is too long. 2 years is perfect, unless they start stretching out the release cycles. I think same amount of clicks over a longer period of time, give us more breathing space between sets, and 3 years could work. But I think the schedule's okay right now.
I feel like they're gonna do something different this year. I don't know why. I feel like we got Collector's Trove, and then we got Spider Man, and then we got Smash and Destroy, all within like it felt like 2 months, 3 months. We got 4 months. We got 3 sets, and then they're all gonna rotate this year. I feel like that's too fast.
Yeah.
I feel like there's gonna be a cut somewhere in between those sets that are gonna be like, okay, Smash and Destroy, Spider Verse, y'all can stay for a little bit longer. Collector's Trove, get out of here. We're tired of Mjolnir.
Well, they've never publicly announced what rotation cycle is. We've all done the math. We've all worked it out. It's 2 years in Worlds, and then it's gone. But I mean that's a pet peeve of mine. You'll always see me start fearing probably about now. I'll start posting, here's what the expected cut is and everything, and now I just kind of know what it'll be. But they should publicize it so people understand of buying product. I mean, 50% off sale just happened on WizKids. Do your math. Like, look at what just went 50% off. If it's currently modern and it's 50% off, you know that's going anyway, but we knew it would be going. And just not broadcasting the distribution of rarities in boosters and bricks as well. Every other trading card game, because it's around there's a gambling laws, at least here in Australia, like you actually have to list the distribution rates of chasers and rares, like 1 in 7 packs or whatever. Like that's on the package rather than this blind distribution. I mean, it seems to be evening out. What a brick is almost guaranteed a prime and is guaranteed a chase from what we've been experiencing, but it's not known. Like you used to get dud, cases. You'd buy a case and you get 6 super rares, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Where'd my money go?
Right.
Like, well, you got no chase, you got no prime. So like I've been stung by that. It hurts. I bought 5 bricks of Spider-Man Beyond Amazing. I got two Carnage Silver Surfers, 3 other Carnage chasers, and none of the Gwen chasers. So I was pretty lucky then. So you hit and miss, but yeah, I think broadcast the rotation. From here on out, we will do X.
Well, that's interesting you say that, because in the roundtable episode, I was just talking about how genius I think it is that they don't lock themselves in a box. That they keep it vague for a reason. It's because, like distribution, for example, they traditionally do not have really good quality control. So bricks are kind of messed up here and there, and by saying, okay, in every brick you're going to get X, Y, and Z, and if somehow a brick goes out that doesn't have all that, then they are held liable for that, right? But if they say, who knows what's going to be in there, then they are scot free. They don't own anything. And if they announce a rotation schedule that this is your goddamn rotation, then they're locked into that, and there's no maneuverability to say, okay, this figure deserves more time, or this figure needs to retire early. They keep it vague so that they're not locked into that box. They can do whatever they feel like.
Yeah, maybe it's just COVID proofing. I think that threw a big spanner into any business's work of what the future can look like. So maybe that's why they don't do it, because the sets we have, we might be, if, God forbid, we have another COVID like circumstance that we could have these sets for the next 3 years because everything shut down. So I mean, maybe that's why, but I don't know, just a bit more clarity. I think we pay such a premium to play Heroclix. I think I don't think we pay to deserve a certain outcome, but for the amount of money you invest to play Heroclix, just a bit of forehand knowledge without playing guesswork would be nice too. So I get that ambiguity, but for me, like I want to know if I should be investing. Like I know the best time to invest straight after rotation. Everything's safe. Go buy those sets, buy those singles, but and then
So,
at
as a
least sit with
community,
them.
I got something to ask. As a community, what's stopping us from doing what we want with sets? Be like, oh, hey, we like Adepticon said they don't want
Oh
Beetlejuice.
yeah,
So what's stopping Australia and be like, hey, look, we want to play Flash, Fear Itself, and Teen Titans for whatever reason, and then you have Spider-Man Beyond Amazing. Those are your
yeah.
sets that you're going to build with.
Oh,
What's
we do.
stopping us from doing stuff like that?
Oh, nothing. We already do that. Yeah, like I think it's just that shoehorn of modern being like the entry level, because you're getting people coming from other games, like people are coming from Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and everything else that they're used to rotation, because every game they've jumped between those has set standards around rotation. So, well, we all play like theme like enforced. I love doing that at the moment. Everyone's loving it. We
Well, that's
just
why
had
you
Bastion
have
again.
the casual local settings where,
Oh yeah,
like, you do that just like your local store, but for a large major event, I feel like people are more comfortable having the official WizKids sanctioned, like the Red, White, and Clix maps are not WizKids sanctioned, but anybody can say, hey, you can use WizKids maps if you want, but they're not recognized by WizKids. So if it's a WizKids event, they don't do that. But I think people just like
the
knowing, hey, there's no guesswork. They're not have to message the judges and say, hey, is this figure legal or not? Like,
I mean, I
that
understand
figure.
that you're but if you wanted to do it for your own event, hey, we're doing red, white, and clicks, red, white weekend. This is going to be what we're playing. Your figures have to be from the red, white, and blue set, whichever set that is.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like it could be more pigeonholed for smaller events.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, Wes, now that you've put your maps up on the store, I'll actually be announcing out to all International HeroClix League hosts that your maps will be legal for all International HeroClix
Oh,
League
wow.
events as
Thank
well.
you.
So, yeah, I mean, they're great maps. They're well made. Jay's done an amazing job. He showed me off a couple of the other maps he's been making lately. So, yeah, I don't see a reason why they can't be. Like,
That's awesome. Thank you.
we're not beholden to Wizkids yet. So,
Yeah. I asked Jay to remake a map for me, and he told me it's rubbish. Don't even try and do that. That map is rubbish. I'm like, no, that map is phenomenal. I love that map. It's the prison map from Sinister.
oh yes,
But I
nice.
want it on a 16 by 16 instead of 16 by 24.
Scissors, just.
But you got to cut out certain spots of it because you want to keep some of the cells the way they are. You want to keep
Yeah.
the blocking terrain the way it is. I love that map because it has a wall and it has a blocking behind the wall. So if you're trying to punch the wall, you have to break down the wall, and break down the wall blocking, and then break down the wall behind it to get through it.
Yeah. Why
And
don't
that
you?
movement just says,
I would do a dodgy MS Paint job on it myself. So if you wanted not to Jay Patel's level map redone for printing, we can talk, Scott.
yeah. I mean, I could do it on HC units, no problem. Just take the picture that it has
Oh,
off
yeah.
HC units and cut it and make it work.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd like to see just a Coliseum map, just kind of like the Atlantis throne
We
room,
have
where
one.
it's just an
We have
outside,
one, yeah.
and then
That's
there's
an
just
old
nothing,
map.
just totally open in the middle.
Yeah, the arena. It's called the arena. It was from
You pull it out.
but it's a big 24 by 24 map.
Yeah, my locals had that map, and they hated playing it. Every time I got to choose map, I chose that map for large group events, for like battle royales and stuff. They're like, "Wes, stop it! We hate this map." I love it. I love just
We love it.
you gotta go in the middle and fight it out. That's
Yeah.
what you do.
Yep. Yeah, no, I love it.
I'm not gonna dig it out. Fine.
Now Scott's not gonna be able to find it.
No, I got like 15
I
of
know
them.
where mine is, but it's out in the garage.
I got one laminated.
Inside.
I got a bunch of laminated maps. I was going to go dig through those, but I'm like, nah, that's just too much work to dig through all those laminated maps.
All right, so if you were a HeroClix figure, what power would your beard give you?
How would my beard give me?
Hold on. He's probably got like food hidden in it somewhere, so he might have some way to heal off of eating food.
Yeah, there's a lot of food that ends up in it. Yeah, I don't know, perplex. I'd like to say Blaze Claw's Fangs because it's just my favorite ability in the whole game. It's the name of our team is Team Blaze Claw's Fangs. So, but yeah, I don't know, perplex. We'll just go with that.
All right,
Man, you wanted me. I still want to talk about my team that I was going to build for the CCO. I have Jack DeQuincy. You don't even know what piece that is, Wes. Looking at me like, what piece is this guy? He's from the freaking Next Phase set.
Oh, the sword guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Charge Flurry, exploit weakness.
How have I ignored this guy?
He's got Precision Strike, Close Combat Expert. It's not Charge Flurry. It's Flurry, exploit, Sidestep.
Isn't it like a really short dial?
What's that?
Isn't it like a really short dial or something?
It's a short dial. He's like 45 points, but you put the Pog sword on him for free. Now he's Giant Reach 3.
Yeah.
And I'm Florian, Giant Reach 3, exploit weakness. Yeah.
Ares Bomb.
That's whatever. I don't know much
about it. I don't need an Ares Bomb because Ares is on the limited list, I believe. So my team has got, I basically remade the Captain America arena, the Coliseum arena, without Captain America since he's on the ban list. So you have to come into my little foray, and then I'm just gonna eat you alive once you get in here.
Nice.
It's got Primus, it's got Harry Leland, it's got the Indigo Battery, it's got Arachnite, it's got Black Leopard with Mjolnir, so I can just see through your pieces. And then there's somebody else on there. Jack is he's the hidden gem. He's just gonna sit there and blaze you from 308. Giving power to these other guys that are smacking you around. Oh, World's Finest. World's Finest is on it also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, gotta have those bangers whenever they come into my little arena so I can beat them up.
What's the last major event you were in and did you win?
That I won? Nationals last. Oh, what did I won CCO IC Regional this year. But yeah, Nationals last year. I'm Australian National Champion.
So who's your biggest threat? Who's the guy that like is always chomping at your heels to take your crown away?
Oh, there's a few. So I can't say there's one. Yeah, I mean Bobby Creasman in Queensland and Tiny Jewel in Queensland, Alan Ferris and Ben Jones in Adelaide. Here, Max Meets is amazing. And it's funny because Max is, when I used to work in IT and I got most of the guys working there, Max was one of the trainees when I was the manager that I corrupted into Clix. We had 16 players in the workplace every lunchtime, Clix all over boardroom tables, just playing away. And Max is someone I corrupted into the game, and now it's kind of like that, master and student kind of thing has switched over. And Max is, when I sit down with him, I know I'm playing Clix, like playing some hard, well thought out Clix. His teams you just don't expect to come. So Max, Dylan as well, also a teammate. My son is
I'm
Formula
about to
One.
say your son is going to be there. He's not there yet, but you're dead man
Oh,
walking in his eyes.
he,
He's
he,
coming.
he just missed cut for CCO IC Regional. He was 5th, so he just missed top 4 cuts. So he's really climbing up there. But yeah, I mean, so many people. Chris Rizzi, former national champion here for Australia as well. I could list like nearly every player in Australia. Like I just keep going. We've got really good players. So yeah,
So
lots
what
of.
I'm saying is Wes needs to get his passport to come down there and whoop on you.
That's right.
Oh, please do. So,
So you
definitely
can
got a
come,
roof
you can
over
come
your head
here and
here.
play at Red, White, and Clix. That's what you need to do.
oh, I'd love to get over for Red, White, and Clix. I mean, there's Red, White, and Clix, H for H, and Worlds. They're kind of my 3 like go-tos that I want to get to soon over the coming years. So this year's just not the climate for flying to America, I think.
Yeah.
So I've ruled out coming for Worlds this year.
You can
hopefully
fly at
next
any
year.
time.
Oh, I could. It's just a dubious time to fly. So
And I just saw that Spirit Airlines is officially going out of business as of tomorrow. So no more
no.
Spirit.
There'll be another. There'll be Frontier will be the replacement for
Yeah.
him. It's okay. And who's gonna dog on a Spirit now? Like, what are you gonna be like? Oh, hey, Spirit's still treating me bad. Man, they're not flying no more.
Who was I talking to that they're like, I don't know why everybody dogs on Spirit so bad. I fly
It's
with them all the
me.
time. Was it you?
I have good experience with Spirit every time I fly. Every time. It's United that I hate. United, I'll be flying one way and they'll be like, nope, we're going to send you over here. Or nope, your flight's canceled. And yet the one that we canceled, there's someone else flying on it. You had to go take a detour for 4 hours going out of your way and a layover.
Mark, do you fly a lot?
No, I hate flying. I'm like the worst flyer. No, we flew up to Queensland. It's like a 4-hour flight last year for nationals, and Zave needed some new shoelaces because noticed they were broke just before we go to the airport. Pulled into buy these laces for him, and I'm so frazzled because I'm like, shit, I'm about to fly. I hate flying. I don't trust a tin can in the sky. Like I don't. It's just not for me. I used to fly really drunk. Was the only way I would fly. And as I'm pulling out of the car park, I was just too focused on leaving rather than what I was doing. Did a sharp left turn and just crunched the side of my car into a bollard. I'm like, well, ain't got no time to stop. Got to go catch this flight that I don't want to do. So
Right.
Come on now.
I'm not good with flying. I mean, I've flown to America. I've flown to Japan. I used to do a lot of flying between Melbourne and Perth when I lived in WA. I do it out of necessity, but it's got to be a good reason. But yeah, I mean, if I could teleport and not turn into a fly, I'd be doing that instead.
Nice.
Great movie reference. Love it.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So it's not a Heroclix conversation unless we bring in food somehow. So the last episode that you probably haven't listened to yet, we got into a discussion about Mountain Dew flavors. Do you have Mountain Dew in Australia?
I'm going to make you cry. Mountain Dew just changed how it tastes here in Australia, and I've quit Mountain Dew. It's my go-to drink with KFC, and they're using artificial sweetener, aspartame or whatever it is instead of sugar now. It tastes like shit. And I forgot all about it, and last week I bought it without thinking about it with my partner. And I'm drinking it. She's like, oh, I thought you stopped drinking it. Didn't it change flavor? And like I've lost my smell a bit. I'm like, oh yeah, it does taste like shit. Thanks, hon. Like, I couldn't recall this was bad.
You get used to it. You get used to it. And then they'll start being like, oh, hey, nostalgia. Here's Mountain Dew with real sugar.
Yeah,
They'll do that periodically just to
get me every time. Yeah. So yeah, we have it here, but it's just so it used to be Mountain Dew until about maybe 8-9 years ago, and then it became Mountain Dew Energized. So it's got like taurine and all that shit. So it's an energy drink now. But we don't get. I've seen dirty Mountain Dew.
It's like Bronco.
Dana Johnson, he just posted about having dirty Mountain Dew the other week. So
No.
yeah,
This clown likes dirty Mountain Dew. Where are you at? I don't know where you are on this screen.
Yeah, I
Wes,
like it.
I don't know. It's rubbish. Be right back, Wes.
I enjoyed it.
It's got so much he's had to leave the room that you like dirty Mountain Dew.
No, I like it. Like it was a little jarring at first. Like it's a flavor you don't expect with the cream soda mixed in, but After a few sips, it kind of grows on you, and then before you know it, you're just chugging it.
No.
What
you
flavor
like-
is it meant to be? What's Mountain Dew now? Because Mountain Dew is meant to be a lime
So-
soft, is it?
This is the Mountain Dew for me. The
Oh,
voodoo flavor.
Oh, yes.
This is the 2024 because we didn't have 2025 voodoo flavor.
Yes, that was awesome.
So they had 2025 voodoo flavor in Canada, and I was trying to get some people to ship me some, but it didn't happen. So I have 4 cans of 2024 Mountain Dew left. I learned my lesson when Whiteout went away. I love the Whiteout. Now I hoard these whenever they release them. I will hoard them and be like, nope, I get one a month or so.
My son, every time new flavor would come out, he would buy 2, one for him to drink and one for him to put on the shelf. And he has just every flavor you can imagine for the last, I don't know, 5-6 years.
The gingerbread one was trash.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Yeah, I didn't like that
The
one.
fruitcake was okay. The gingerbread one was trash.
Yeah, the only like different flavor that's ever come to Australia was Code Red years ago. It was imported by the American, places where you can buy American snacks.
It's just a cherry.
All for that hoarding, like limited edition stuff though, Scott. I've got maybe 7 or 8 packs of spicy ramen twisties in my cupboard right now that probably finished being produced a couple of months ago. Just buy them every time I see them, just hoard more.
So do you guys
Next
have
time I send you a package, I gotta send you something. I gotta send you some food from here, my local.
Oh yeah, I've been planning to do the same to both of you guys. I'll send you like an Australian care package.
don't send the dry cheese.
Look,
Don't do
he
it.
might get some moon cheese. He might get some Japanese fried peanuts. He might get both. Are you allergic to peanuts? I need to know that before I send them.
Not allergic to peanuts, but I wouldn't eat them. I'd give them to my partner or my son. They eat peanuts.
No. They don't even taste like peanuts. They have like a cracker on them. Kind of like a biscuit.
I'll give it a shot.
With a peanut in it.
Might say no. I ate worse stuff in Japan, so yeah, that's fine. I'll give it a shot.
All right, so we always make fun of your accent or whatever. Can you
Who's
do it?
no? You make fun of people's
Okay,
accents.
Yes. Can you do an American accent? Can you sound like us?
Can I sound like you? I don't know. Like, I think the go-to voice for Australians is to kind of put on that Bronx accent. I'm walking here, like that kind of thing. I don't know. How would I do an American accent? Yeah, no, I'm not really an accent guy. I've got his stuff in Greece right now.
My wife was on TikTok the other day in this group chat, and there's this guy from England, and he did a perfect Russian accent, perfect American accent. I think it was the Asian one that he struggled with a bit, but the Russian was amazing. I was like, holy crap, sounds like a different person.
Was he just saying like vodka? Vodka.
Yep. Things like that. That's
Pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Scott, nice
So,
color
been-
hair.
Sort of a French accent because I learned French in school.
You've been following the show since it started.
Yeah, I'm only 1 episode behind. I'm halfway through the Dan Powell episode, so I'm pretty close to being up to date.
So, how many episodes do you think we've done?
Nearing 100? It depends if you count like your round table episodes or not. I was trying to work it out the other
I've
day.
been counting since I got on the show. Like my first episode with Michael Strait is my first episode. That's what I'm counting as number 1.
Yep. Everything before Scott.
Everything before Scott is just like the trial and error area for Wes to get started. And then I came in and we still had some growing pains. We still go through our growing pains, trying not to talk over each other. I believe tonight's episode is 92, 91, 92.
Nice.
So close. Getting
And I've
close
missed
to that
2 of
100.
those, I think 2.
Oh, that's a huge effort, guys. Well done. I can't believe you do 2 episodes a week. That is insane scheduling around being parents, around living day-to-day life, staying on top of things, like editing, making your song at the end of every episode, Wes. Like that's
I mean, it's gotten easier because now we do a playing clicks and we do roundtables. I think we've done 12 roundtables. We've had playing clicks for 6 episodes now. So it's been a lot of interviews. Like, I can't wait to just actually go back and go through the formula. Like, we've interviewed this many people, and we've had this many games for playing Clix, and we've done this many roundtables. I hope to see that on episode 100, just like as a I don't know, an intro
And
/
you've got
highlight
an
again. I don't know how it's gonna work.
for episode 100.
So since you've been following since the beginning, what are some of your highlights? Do you enjoy the round tables? Do you watch the playing clicks?
I haven't got a chance to watch playing Clix because for me a lot of my listening time is actually while I'm working. So whenever I'm driving to go pick up clients or see clients, I'm listening to either yourselves or another podcast. And then when I'm sitting at my desk, like I've stopped listening to music a long time ago, like at work, because I love listening to music at work. But now I just either listen to yourselves or another Heroclix podcast. I don't know the highlights for me. I always think of like the commonalities you have with other people, like Scott Crampton being a huge Ghostbusters nerd. I mean, I love Ghostbusters, grew up on it, and knowing that he's made his own little movie as part of like his box party, I think it was, like things like that. Antonio Clark, who was one of the first people I actually ever traded with when I came back to Heroclix. He helped me out with some of those tarot cards we were talking about earlier. Like he's brushed elbows with some of the elite of America, and he's an amazing dancer. Jesus, I don't know if you saw him dancing the other day on Facebook, but my God, can that guy like leave a bit of talent for the rest of the world? So
Right.
Jesus, mate, you can draw, you can dance, like you play Clix well. Stop it, man. Like, you good looking, like yeah. So that's why I've stuck to this show more than others. I've dropped off a lot of the Heroclix that I listen to for podcasts, but I always listen to you guys because
Thank you.
hearing about those personal stories about people is really intriguing, because they're the kind of talks you would have when you're playing Heroclix. Like, we all play Heroclix, so of course, like, we can all talk Clix, but it's hearing those other things is really awesome. Like hearing about professions. I've learned so many professions I never knew existed and what they do. Learning about what makes people tick, why they left the game, why they came back, why they started, who helps them out. Learning my geography of America a lot better, especially Texas. I'm hearing about who's across where in Texas. But yeah, like, there's so many highlights. I think it's just a unique format. There's no one else doing what you're doing in the Heroclix podcast world, and that's what's kept me from episode 1 all the way up to here. So yeah, you guys are doing a great job. I love it.
Your support. It means a lot.
It does mean a lot. I love it. I love it. I'm like, hey, let me just reach out to Mork. I got an idea I want to toss his way on a Heroclix game, and he'll bounce it off me a little bit. But I know that we don't talk as much as I would like.
Yeah.
You got a life. I got a life. We're always doing stuff.
Always there.
But thank you for having that. That just, I would have never known that I had somebody in Australia I could talk to Heroclix wise until I got on the show. So it's awesome. I talked to a guy in the UK about Heroclix almost weekly.
Yep.
And I don't even share bills with Wes that often. Usually when I'm sharing bills with Wes, since he started his nonprofit, Wes is like, I'm busy.
Oh yeah.
He's not even doing it intentionally. He's just busy.
Yeah.
Let's keep you busy. I appreciate what you're doing, Wes. It's not easy to take that next step of running like a business and doing the non-for-profit and having a board. So yeah, hat off to you for taking it to that level and getting your local communities involved and supporting a great cause and a great game at the same time.
Well, the tagline for the organization is "One Community, One Mission," and I love that because we are the Clix community, the veteran community, the overall community. Like, we're all just these little bubbles, and this is something that's kind of tying them all together. I just really like that aspect of it. Like, my board contains people from every corner of the United States, and we're all working together on this one project. I just think that's awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love it. So, okay, you've been listening to the show for a while. You know that we changed the questionnaire. The Talkn Clix scientists changed the questionnaire up almost a quarterly now. Do you have, since you didn't get to answer a bunch of questions from the previous questionnaires, do you have one that you wanted to answer or that you missed? Yeah,
I mean, like, I love them all. Like I'm like, oh, I'd love to be asked that question, or I'd love to answer. I can't think of any specifically. But you only just recently changed, like it was only a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah,
You changed
April 1st, the first week of April is when we changed it, because Wes is like, no, we're gonna do it every couple of months. I'm like, nah, every quarter is great.
Yeah.
I get afraid of being redundant.
Stale?
Yeah, stale.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it helps like create natural seasons out of like your show, and I think it'd be interesting to break it up and see who got which sets, because returning guests like myself, I know it's great. I'm not going to be asked the original Clix questionnaire.
What's your favorite sandwich? We still know your favorite sandwich. It's on the last episode.
No, not off by heart, I'm sure, but
it wasn't a Vegemite sandwich. I know that.
No, it wasn't. Oh, Vegemite's so good though, like, so good.
Do you have any fruits or vegetables in Australia that we don't have in the States?
Fruits or vegetables?
No, often buying fruits in the States.
Different names, maybe. I'm trying to think of what's unique to Australia. Not really. I mean, I'm not the most adventurous with those sorts of things anyway. I'm a meat and carbohydrates man. I eat lots of pasta and bread and pizza and all that sort of jazz. Don't live the healthiest lifestyle, but it's not killing me yet. Yeah, nothing I can think of. Yeah, all the rudimentary stuff in that department anyway. I mean, we call what you would call bell peppers a capsicum. Would probably be a difference, but it's the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. Just like how eggplant is called aubergine in other parts of the world and what have you. But pretty sure most of what you guys have is what we have. Anything that we have that's unique is an import rather than something that's uniquely Australian, I would say.
Since we're doing this, Wes, we're going down this food avenue yet again. Mork, I need you to send me some kind of recipe, something to cook.
Oh, so I'll send you my recipe for cooking one of my favorite meals to make, which is a lamb shoulder. That has
no, my wife will not eat lamb at all.
Oh, she would for this. She would.
If she didn't know what it was, she might. She will not eat lamb.
Oh, good. Then cook it, because she will not resist eating this. I can send you some recipes anyway. I've got a cookbook I made with some friends a while ago that I can send you.
Okay. Hey, Wes, that's another thing. We should probably make a Clix cookbook.
I don't cook, but
no,
I don't like cooking.
We get people that do.
Yeah, there you go.
Jay's cooking all the time. Jay's sending me pictures of stuff he's cooking.
Oh my goodness, that guy is crazy. Jay has the most unique.
Oh yeah, Jay started sending me food pictures. I'm so jealous. My mouth waters constantly.
Yep.
Like my phone doesn't taste like I want it to.
Yeah, it is like that. Oh yeah, Jay's an amazing cook. So we've only really connected in the last few weeks, but he just drops me things here and there, shows me his food, or some strange little tidbit that he'll drop in the morning, and I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, Jay's messaged again. So it's a really great guy. Really enjoy chatting with him.
Are you still in a fight club?
Yeah, I am actually. What is it? 2 weeks until my next fight club. Yeah, looking forward to it. Love Fight Club. This will be my 6th in a row, so they happen once a quarter. It's Fight Club for karate. Yeah, hopefully great again this year. So I'm a purple belt in karate. My son is a brown belt black tip, so he's due to get his black belt next. No pressure for him. Yeah, nice to do that. But yeah, love Fight Club. I've got bruises all over my shins right now from my last sparring session, so never shy to get into it.
So what's it like? Is it just like the movie Fight Club, where you guys are just brawling with your fists, or do you put gloves on?
No, so we have mitts and pads. So we have like shin guards that go up to our knees and cover our feet, and then we've got mitts that are kind of like your hand ends up like this in like a cotton padded mitts as well. We probably spend about 2 hours sparring or fighting. So you spend 3 minutes with each opponent, kind of going around from one opponent to the next, to the next, to the next. Have a break for water, do it again, do some push-ups, sit-ups and everything, and then do a lot of like cardio and like routine and kata and doing like stances and different punches and stuff. So it's just like a really heavily intense karate class with a lot of focus on fighting and learning new techniques, because we all come together from all different classes under the same karate school. So you get to fight different people you would never normally fight in your regular classes. So if you follow the intent that you should. I'm always looking for someone I don't know. I'm like, okay, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Mark. Was fighting stance, let's go. But yeah, some people just kind of get into those habits of hanging with their friends, which they kind of get told off by the culture or the wrenchy. Like, no, you guys shouldn't be together. You know each other. Go find some new people, make some new friends. So,
Well, if I were rich, I'll hire you as my bodyguard.
I can't say I'll protect you, but I'll fight.
You're gonna be over talking to him as he's trying to kneel him.
Yeah.
Like, so what do you do for a living? Quack.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I mean, it's nice to share something with my son where he can teach me, because he was doing karate for 6 years before I started. Quite a rare thing as a parent to have that opportunity for your children to be an expert in something that they can teach you and support you with. So yeah, that's the biggest thing I enjoy about karate, is sharing that with Save. And Kylie comes along and watches majority of classes unless she's dealing with some ailment at the time. Yeah, it's our little thing.
Awesome. What else you got, Scott?
Oh, not much. I'm about ready for the questionnaire, I think.
Sounds good.
I don't know how long we've been going.
About 55 minutes.
Yeah, we're getting close to the time.
Yep. All right. So, Mork, you're obviously one of the most popular individuals in the game, with multiple contacts across the world.
You have an international league. Come on, don't be bashful. You have an international league, all under your guidance.
And we have talked to you before, and we really dug deep into your life and your history, but I still feel like there's something missing, and we don't really know you quite well enough yet. So the scientists over at the Talkn Clix laboratories drew up a whole new questionnaire. Are you ready to bare your soul through this questionnaire?
Yes.
All right.
Only for the two of you, though.
What is a compliment that you remember years later?
I've been listening to this question and thinking so goddamn hard about how I'd answer it, because I think this is a great question, because we all have things that you have to think about it to think what's really resonated with you. And
yeah, I mean, as a human, we tend to lean towards the negative. We remember the negatives, but we want to remember the positives. Bring positive into the light.
Yeah.
So I love it.
I think it's great. I had to think on it a bit to think what's something that's impactful that's stuck with me for so long. And as cheesy as it sounds, I mean, it's not cheesy, it's beautiful, and I'm a man and I can share it. But early in our relationship with myself and Kylie, we've been together for 7 years now. She bought me my first ever bunch of flowers. And as a man, we tend to be the people that give people flowers rather than the ones to receive it. And yeah, I mean, that threw me for a loop. Like, that was just something where it's like, hey, like, I guess I am deserving of flowers. Like, this isn't just a gendered thing where only females should receive flowers. And being appreciated in that way with something. And there's all the ephemeral stuff of flowers, how they don't live forever, and beauty's fleeting and all that stuff. So that's something I always think of like, there shouldn't be all these gender stereotypes around things like that, and that I can be appreciated too, and it's not just the other way. So yeah, that was kind of my compliment that sat with me for a while. So.
Nice.
And you appreciated it.
Yes.
100%.
And you're still appreciating it years later. Congratulations. That's awesome. All right. I get to go the other side here. I'm not going positive. We're going negative. I need you to choose the end times.
The end times.
The end times. Is it going to be robots taking over the world? Is it going to be cats taking over the world? Is it going to be zombies? Is it going to be aliens? Is it going to be a meteor crashing into the earth? The ice caps melting? What do we got here? What's the end times look like? An EMP?
If I could choose what it is, I'd happily let the cats be the ones to take over the world. I mean, the Egyptians knew something. They worship cats. Cats were gods to them. So I think there's something in that. I mean, I'm beholden to the two cats in this house. How I think the world's going to end, I think it'll be a technological crash. I think the internet is just going to have its cord snipped like an umbilical cord, and the world won't know how to survive at that rate. The people won't know what money.
I can't go look it up on YouTube.
What's that?
I can't go look up the answer on YouTube.
No, no, you can't. No, you have to go back to encyclopedias with outdated knowledge, and I think it would be an interesting time. I mean, we're lucky for what we enjoy in Heroclix. We have physical things that perpetuate beyond digital media. Digital media brings us together, but I think a technological crash, if the internet were gone for even 3 months worldwide, chaos, absolute chaos. So many systems are reliant on being connected online.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that recently. Could either of you read a map if you had to right now, like an old school map?
Yeah, I had to turn to like E6, and then you'd go to like J5, and you're like flipping all these pages, turning it upside down. And,
You're going through one of those key maps. We're just talking like a regular map.
oh, I can read a regular map.
Of course, when you read a key map, you read a regular map.
Most people don't know how to tell where north and south is based on where the sun sets and things like that. So, I mean, Wes, you would definitely know how to. I would assume so.
Yeah.
From your time in service. So, yeah, I think I'm way more prepared for like an apocalypse than most people. So.
All right. So, where's my phone? I don't have a phone.
You don't have your prop, Wes.
My wife is borrowing it for right now. All right. So you're buttering your bread.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You're buttering your bread, and you take a bite. Are you keeping it with the butter side up, or are you flipping it over and eating it butter side down?
This is great because I always just listen to you guys as a podcast, and the first time I'm visually seeing you put a phone into your mouth, Wes. So, I don't know. Like, this is something I think you were saying yourself as well, Wes, that you kind of learnt through Scott asking the question. I eat with the flavor side up, and then as I chew, it all kind of gets mixed around in my mouth, and I'll get the flavors as little hits here and there. But yeah, I haven't had a sandwich or toast since I've heard Scott talking about this. So I think I'm going to have to try it the other way and
just try it. You got to
flavor and flip it over and
flip it over as it's going into your mouth. Just put that butter side down.
Yeah, I just think that you should follow the logic all the way through and put the ingredients of the sandwich on the outside and bread on the inside.
No, that doesn't work, Wes. That just makes a sloppy sandwich.
That's my point.
No. This is just, it's a slice of bread with butter. It could be toast. It could be whatever. You just put the butter on your tongue and bite. Not your tongue.
Well, most of what I eat is like toasted cheese. So we would have butter on the outside on both sides and the cheese in the middle and toast it. So, I mean, I'm always having the butter on the outside.
It's a grilled cheese. Exactly. You're having the butter on the outside. Yep. See? Everyone does it with a grilled cheese, Wes. I win.
Yep. All right.
Oh, if you're not doing that with the grilled cheese yet, Wes, like that's as soon as this podcast finishes. You need to sort that out. Grilled cheese today.
I need you to name one celebrity that has been in your spank bank.
Oh, I mean, I've heard the question. There isn't really anyone. I mean, it's people who I've admired over the years, and like the early ones are like Winona Ryder, Christina Ricci. But I think the person who first and Sigourney Weaver. But my answer would really be Gillian Anderson as someone who was like that person where I'm like, this is a woman, like, intelligent. Like, I've always seen beauty and power, like women that are strong. So, I mean, Sigourney Weaver's another example as well in Alien. I mean, she was like the pioneer of the strong woman as like the forefront of the movie. So yeah, and I mean, it's part of my attractions to people. I'm attracted more to people that are intellectual and can hold their own and can lead and things like that. So yeah, not necessarily a spank bank, but an admiration is Gillian.
Hey, it's just a funny question.
I get the question,
but it's just a fun question.
I Gillian Anderson without a doubt. So, and she's still amazing to this day.
Well, we're gonna get somebody to say like, I don't know, Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I mean, if we're picking males, Keanu Reeves, Tom Hardy.
Yes.
That's how we should ask it. Is flip it on. What celebrity could make you switch sides?
Yeah, who is your bromance? Yeah, Keanu and Tom Hardy straight away.
Morgan Freeman. He can whisper in my ear all night long.
You want to be touched by God. I just want him to follow me and narrate everything in my life, and then he picked up the sandwich. Like,
All right. So, would you rather be the sidekick of a great superhero story or the hero of a mediocre story?
I'm not sure. Maybe the hero of a mediocre story. Maybe that's just life. I don't think my story is mediocre. I don't know. I just don't want to have to follow. I want to lead. Lead,
All right.
follow, or get out of the way. So
I need you to defend one bad movie.
one bad movie.
Yes.
That's the thing. I don't think it's bad, but the rest of the world does.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
It may not be bad to you. It just could be the rest of the world that says it's bad.
Morbius.
Why?
Why? I have this. I think I spoke about it last interview. Like, I have this ethos around comics and movies and TV shows that are iterated from them. Is that I grew up on '60s Batman that was camp as shit, and it was Biff Pow, wham, and Joker
Running around with a bomb.
Yeah, running with the bomb, shark repellent, all that stuff, right? Like, and all the comics I've read, yes, there's some really serious stuff like X of Swords or the Killing Joke and everything, but for me, like, seeing a comic come to life is just a privilege that we're so lucky to have. Like, that if I can see some, like, 2-bit E-list character come to life on a screen, I'm excited, like, just to see them for 5 minutes because they make a cameo in like some bigger name movie, like whatever. But yeah, Morbius, like, I think the tone was perfect. It was nice and dark. Everyone hates on Jared Leto, whatever. Like, I can separate the person from the profession. I have to do it in my personal life and my work life too. So, like, whatever Jared Leto is outside of acting is what he chooses to be. But in that movie, I think he portrayed Morbius well. I think the scene was done well. I think it was suitably dark. I think people are expecting every movie needs to be an end game and worthy of Oscars and Grammys. I think movies can sometimes just be about having a beer in your hand and popcorn in the other and just enjoying it for what it is. And that a movie doesn't have to be brilliant, doesn't have to be accolade deserving. It can just be fun and it can just tell a story.
That's kind of how I felt about the Flash movie. Even though the actor is batshit crazy, and the graphics was horrible, but the story was good. And seeing Michael Keaton put on the Batsuit again was amazing. And the homage to all the previous DC movies was awesome. It was just assembled sloppily, and the actor is crazy, but the story I thought was great.
Yeah. I just look at it like one shots. You're not going to like everything, but people have creative license to say, like, to put a character into whatever they like. If DC or Marvel put a rubber stamp on it, then I don't care. I'm here to see people being stupid. I play with plastic figures on the weekend and roll dice that don't go in my favor. Like, who am I to judge a movie that I could make in my own lifetime? Like, everyone, seems to have these opinions that are based on abilities they don't have themselves. Like, it's,
Right, so who has taught you the most about Heroclix?
Who has talked to me the most, or taught me the most? Taught. Oh, I don't know. Myself? No. Yeah, I mean, the community. I think early on I used to be part of the HC Realms. I'd love to know who it was. I was on HC Realms forums a lot, way before HC Units was around, and there was a particular person. I'm looking at my profile now. Actually, there was a particular person that helped me a lot on the Realms, if I can even get back into it. And I'd love to know their name, and I'm sorry that I don't remember it because we're talking about years ago now. But every time I asked a question, I wasn't treated like shit or like an idiot for not knowing like something that was just a general rule. And like, we're talking about the 2013 rule set. We're not talking about the new pack where there was like pushing damage and all this other stuff. And it was so much to get my head around as someone who'd left the game for 10 odd years at that point and kind of came back and like, what is this? Like, this is, it'd be easier for me to like understand the D&D manual off by heart than it would be these game rules. So I was never treated by anyone in the community on HC Realms like with disrespect for not knowing things that were taken as like commonplace knowledge, because I just couldn't grasp it as someone who didn't have anyone to play with at the time. Like, it was just me and what I had in front of me in the rules trying to teach my son. And if I can't understand it, how can I teach someone else? So,
speaking of HC realms, I just want to shout out to the guy that ran it for the longest time, Typhon. He was awesome. He was awesome. I don't know if he's still in the game. I haven't talked to him in forever, but he was awesome. And he helped save Heroclix when it's on its death's door. So thank you, Typhon.
Congratulations.
Oh, here you go. So 3 people. I've just opened up my profile. So Killer Sheepy, Jensen, and Coyote Zone. I don't know who they are outside of these names on the forum, but yeah, Coyote Zone was someone who responded to me a lot. But yeah, so shout out to whoever you are, whatever your real name is. You were really helpful to me through a rule set that was just abhorrent and hard to get through. I was so glad when Wonder Woman 80 had the new rule set come out. I'm like, oh, hey, forget all that stuff I've been looking at. I'm just going to focus on this.
All right. So would you rather sneeze glitter or cough confetti?
With someone who knows what it's like to have congested lungs a lot, I don't really want to cough up confetti. I would weaponize sneezing glitter. I call it the herpes of the craft world. Whenever my partner and I see glitter, we're like, ooh, herpes. Like so running thing. And I sneeze violently. I wind down the window on the car to sneeze out the window. Like, that's just the same.
Yeah, that would be terrible sneezing inside the car with all that glitter coming out.
Oh yeah, but I'd be sneezing at other cars. Like,
I will say,
like,
if we coughed and sneezed glitter and confetti, COVID might not have happened because you would see that stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. When you send a text message, do you proofread it before you send it?
Not as often as I should. I am so glad that if it's to people on iPhone, you can still edit the message after sending it.
It saved me so many times.
Oh yeah, I'm my own worst grammar Nazi. I hate typos, and when I see them, like my heart just sinks. So yeah, I don't do it as often as I should, but yes, I do. I'll still check, and I'll still not check correctly. I'll send something through. I'm like, you read that mark twice, and you typed it, and you still sent something wrong. So.
Yeah, I tell my wife all the time, the very first thing I fell in love with about her was the way she typed it in text messages. It would use punctuation and correct grammar, and capitals where they're supposed to be capitals and lowercase where they're supposed to be lowercase. And especially when we met, like, everybody was just typing just whatever and just looked sloppy. The fact that she sounded intelligent and put together and organized in her thought process in a text message told me what I wanted to know about her. And I was like, that's my girl.
But she sends text messages like someone who didn't have to pay per 148 characters, clearly. Like, we grew up with like text limits, IRC, like CUL8R. Like, but yeah, no, I appreciate that too. My partner's very clear with her articulation in text messaging. I hate when people just do this wall of text, no paragraphs, no punctuation, ellipses everywhere, improper use of a semicolon. It's like, my God, I am not going to tolerate whatever you've got to say. It's clearly
like, yep, I read the first 3 lines and it's like, I'm done. I don't. We'll talk about it as we go.
Yeah,
I don't need to know the rest of it. All right. So, what is your least favorite holiday?
Oh, bad to say Christmas.
No, you can say Christmas.
There you go.
You could even say holiday sauce if you wanted. Like, I'm not a fan of holiday sauce.
Yeah, we're kind of not anti-commercialism, but we don't really subscribe to all of those Hallmark holidays in our house. So we celebrate love for each other every day of the year, so we don't worry about Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Agnostic. Christmas, Halloween's our holiday. We're forever goths. We might not dress the same way still as Kylie and I did growing up, but on the inside, we're black as black can be. So Halloween's our thing. We buy all our house decor in October. So.
What is the worst food to eat?
Ooh, scallops, however you want to say it. Rubbery discs of questionable.
I'm in the boat with that. I can get on board.
Yeah.
Just the texture, like the grit and the squeak. It's like
it's
both. It's like, halloumi of the sea. Like I love halloumi, but I like if it's seafood and it was alive and it has that texture, that's not okay.
All right. So would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
Well, I can't fight either. I'm such an animal lover, so I'm going to pick the 10 duck-sized horses, and I just let them do whatever they need to do. Like, I will hopefully get a few like hugs and scratches behind the ear before I'm trampled to death. But yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter with animals. So yeah, they can do what they need to do.
Well, let's switch it up a little bit. Instead of an animal, would you rather fight 10 little people or one Andre the Giant?
Oh, the little people. I think that would be a thing. Andre the Giant would cry.
I mean, you could change that up, Wes. You can go total Star Wars. You can be like, would you fight 10 Jawas or one Sarlacc?
Oh, it's still the Jawas. Yeah, I think I've got a far better chance with the smaller stature. So, but yeah, like a Brock Lesnar sized person is just going to crush me. So.
Would you rather age physically or mentally?
Mentally. I don't think I'd want to like have the mind of a baby in a growing body. Like, I think I'd appreciate having a youthful body, which means I should be able to live far longer if I'm only aging mentally. So, I've got I'd love to live in a land of Highlander where I can live forever until someone chops my head off. So, mortality is real. I don't look forward to the other end of life. But I would love to live forever. So, if I could only age mentally and not physically, I've got a far greater chance of that.
All right.
All right, next question. You know what a haiku is?
Yes.
Would you like to challenge me in creating a haiku?
Yes.
Awesome. I got a challenge, Wes. We need a topic.
Okay.
Get my note.
2 minutes later.
Your topic is your beard.
My beard.
Your Mork's beard or my beard?
His beard. Mork's beard.
His beard.
Okay.
All right.
You got to put up a few moments later. Like.
Right. You have 2 minutes to create, starting now. Do 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 do.
Done.
I'm not done yet. I still have time.
One minute.
I'm gonna admit defeat. I have 2 lines. I can't make the last line work.
I'll go for it. You can do it, Scott. Don't concede. You look forward to these haikus all the time, and you've got someone saying yes.
I got it. I'm ready.
Cool.
All right. Since you were the guest, Mork, let's hear yours first.
Dark protruding locks, length of only a short time, wizard in training.
Nice, nice. Scott.
Beautiful manscape. Leave some women for other men. How others must feel.
All right, I gotta get on with Scott. That was pretty good.
No, Scott. I give it to Scott as well. I don't agree, but I give it to Scott. That was fine.
All right. Are you a morning or evening shower person?
Both. I love showers. I am terrible at having showers. I sing in the shower constantly. I have a little concert. It's like one of my like self-care places.
Hey, Mark, you once again have defeated the Clix questionnaire. You are now fully known by the Clix community. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. Thanks for having me again. It's good fun.
All right, so your reward for answering those questions is you get to ask us one.
Ooh. Yeah, see, another one I get stuck on, like you hear it all the time, like, I would just ask this. And then you put on the spot, and you're like, I have nothing. What I'd like to ask both of you is, what do you see yourselves achieving in the next 5 years of hosting this program?
Man, I got an answer. Making the community more aware that they have a seat at the table, regardless of what level they play at. I want everyone to feel like they are a part of this community and this game, whether they go to events or whether they play in a closet. I want everyone to feel welcome to the game. And even if you don't play, you're retired, you still have a place at the table.
Yeah, I love that, Scott.
I would like to have gone all 5 years and never have run out of guests.
Doable.
I want to know that there's enough players in the community that I never have to worry about, oh, we're going to have to talk to somebody else again because we don't know who else to talk to. I hope there's always somebody to talk to that wants to share their story about Heroclix.
It's doable, Wes. Timing wise is difficult. We got to get them on the board.
Yeah.
Got to get them scheduled and got to get them in, but it's doable. I feel like if you did 95 episodes a year, that's a lot of episodes. So let's just say if you did 80 episodes a year, 400 episodes, you can talk to 400 different people in Heroclix and never repeat easily.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's 520 episodes. We've had 100 people playing in the IHL so far since March. So there's half of your content. Oh no, 20% of your content.
Yeah,
so,
see? Easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of players out there. And you have repeat guests, you've got your other formats. I think you can definitely do it. It's about the passion and the willingness to keep going. So don't give up. You know, things get hard, you'll hit brick walls. So you've always got people you can fall back to, like myself and other members that have been on before. So,
absolutely. I feel like Wes will get tired of me before that happens. Before he runs out of people.
I don't think so. I think the two of you together is a really great pairing. So you very, very much complement each other. I haven't got sick of you, and I listen to you guys, and I don't interact with all the conversations bar two that I've had. So if listeners aren't sick of you, I can't see yourselves getting sick of each other.
I see it as kind of those buddy cop movies where they don't get along, but they do get along, and they're a perfect match, and
I feel like
each other's differences.
I feel like the odd couple sometimes.
Yeah. But Mark, thank you so much for being here again. I was super excited to have you back again. I do apologize for missing the April giveaway. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it today, but I did both of them today, the April and May.
I saw one this morning before I hopped on.
I put them together in one.
Oh, okay. Then I saw it.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you didn't win this time, but I do appreciate being a member.
I'm in it to support you guys. I'm not in it to win the prize. The last prize I won, I gave away. So, that's okay. I think it's just nice to support you guys as a podcast. So.
Well, thank you very much. And if anybody wants to join the team and support us, $5 and above on Patreon gets your name put in for a drawing every month. Every $5 above that gets your name put in extra time. And I do normally do a giveaway every beginning of every month. Time got away from me this last month. I've been very swamped with nonprofit and stuff, and it got away from me. But we got more stuff coming down the road. I'm excited to do it. Scott, do you have any shameless
You
plugs?
have more to talk about, Wes. You have more to talk about.
Me?
Yes, you have Origins tickets that you're trying to promote out.
So anybody that is, first of all, congratulations to anybody that's going to H4H. It's a great cause. I have not been able to go yet myself. I really want to one of these days. It's right around the corner.
You know what? I want to talk about the Origins giveaway instead of you.
Go ahead.
I feel like I make you do all these, hey, we're doing this promotion. We're doing this promotion. I get to do all my fun stuff for like, hey, fantasy football or whatever. All right. Origins Game Fair is coming up, and Talkn Clix / Red, White, and Clix is giving away free tickets, 2 free tickets to Origins. This is going to get your entry into the day, the whole weekend. It's not going to say, hey, I want to go buy this event or I'm going to go pay for this. That's on you. We're getting you in the door. You can go have fun. Do what you want to do while you're there. To enter, you have to go to redwhiteandclix.org, I believe is the website.
Yes.
And there's a free questionnaire to answer, and that will put you in for the drawing. If you wish to purchase something from the store, for every $10 you purchase, you'll get an additional entry into the drawing. We have shirts with different Red, White, and Clix logos on it, and we have the previous maps from last year's Red, White, and Clix event, and another map that Jay Patel created. I believe it's the Swamp Ruins.
Yeah.
So go check those out on their website, redwhiteandclix.org.
Very well done, sir. And yeah, anybody that I still owe a map to from last year's Red, White, and Clix, the production didn't happen the way it's supposed to, but I have them hot in my hand off of gamermass.com, so they will be in your hands very shortly. And for anybody else that wants one, that unable to get one, they are $35 on the website, and that puts your name in 3 times for the sweepstakes. So that's coming up. And then the drawing will be on Memorial Day. So make sure you get named in before then.
Oh, I also want to add on there. Are we doing this live? Is this going to be like, hey, y'all pick the logo that y'all want for Red, White, and Clix's flyer? You want the original OG logo or you want the G.I. Joe logo? Whatever shirt gets more sales, I think is what's going to be it's what we discussed. I don't know if it's official or not.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it'll be live on Memorial Day. And I've only sold a couple shirts so far. So if you like one of the logos, buy a shirt, support the cause, and everything that you spend there does support Red, White, and Clix and what we're building here. So it's exciting. Do I have any other shameless plugs?
Yes, we got one more shameless plug. If you are not going to Origins and you don't want to enter in for those tickets, that same promotion will be happening shortly after for Gen Con.
Yes. Thank you very much to Gamma and to Gen Con for donating those tickets to us. They are very supportive of our cause, and I want to give them a shout out every chance I get, because to just give us tickets like that is just super awesome. I appreciate it very much. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Mork, you are one of my... What?
Final thoughts.
Yeah. Mork, you're one of my favorite guests. Do you have any final thoughts for the night today?
I always love that final thought because I'm a social worker, so that always resonates with me. I think it's just if you are part of a small group, and similar to what Scott's saying about wanting to have people have a seat at the table, don't give up on your groups and your local community. If you do want to play Clix, and if you want to play in public and you don't know how to start, reach out to me. I'd happily help you. But yeah, don't give up on the game. It's a great game. It's a little hard to access in some places, but there's a lot of great people that are very accessible across all the places in the world. So reach out if you're unsure where to go, and I'm more than happy to help link people in with places in their country or get you started to host in your own country.
Well, congratulations on your International Players League. That's an awesome feat. I could never do what you're doing. It's very, very fantastic to see you doing. Scott, final thought?
Sometimes we just want to be heard, and listening is one of the kindest things we can do. So listen to somebody tell you a story.
All right. And if you're not playing Clix, you're talking Clix. Now, as always, keep on Clix. Have a good night.
Good night. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
And the sun don't quit. Came a legend with a beard that don't politely said, first episode, first note, he was already there. While the rest caught up, he was king of the air. International League, yeah, he built that throne. Brought the Clix well together from his Aussie home. From Pop to the plains where the kangaroos roam. Every dial click echoes, you're never alone. He grew that beard overnight, no warning, no plan. Facial hair so mighty it applied for its own land. Bird, Bird, Lord of the game. From the outback fire to eternal fame. Fight Club fists and a beard untamed. Even Chuck Norris whispers his name. Mork Burd, still insane. But aside up in a brutal land. Metal lips in his battle stand. The Southern Cross marks the man. Back when tarot cards were myth and pain, he hunted every listing like a freight train. Now distribution's clean, the shelves are blessed, but he remembers when the grind was a test. Venom said, yeah, he's feasting tonight. Symbiote chaos in the pale moonlight. Between the matches, paint strips slow. Warhammer minis in a savage glow. No Mountain Dew, no sacred brew, just fake sweet lies in a can of blue. He stares at it, shakes his head. This ain't the nectar, the legend said. Fight Club nights, yeah, the fists collide. First rule broken with a devilish pride. No fear of tech when the world goes black. He'll rebuild it all with a dial and a snack. Morbius truth, don't you dare debate. He'll defend that film at a brutal raid. True to the comics, he roars with flame, while critics get power bombed out the frame. Man, so manly, legends take no Chuck Norris applied just to earn his cut. The fight, beard like thunder in the endless night. Flowers in hand, yeah, his heart still bright. Beauty and chaos in perfect sight. He stands alone from unseen shores to a global throne. League builder carved in iron and stone. Talking Clix blood in every bone. Trillion dreams in the midnight flame. A quiet whisper behind the name. A warrior fierce but soul intact. Even steel can love, imagine that. But a side of never compromise. Beard so strong it blocks out lies. Outback forge, no weak disguise. When Mork walks in, legends rise. Mork Burd, he never missed. From episode 1 to the metal abyss. Global Clix bound in an iron fist. Posse tight and the world can't resist. Heavy and true. From Fight Club scars to missing Jew. In the last style Clix we look to you. Yeah. Beard grew overnight. Doctors said it wasn't possible. Chuck Norris said, I need a mentor. And somewhere in a dark Australian fridge, a lonely can of fake Mountain Dew weeps. Talking Clix, where we celebrate the heroes of Heroclix.